My kindergarten. This is Grace. This is Danny. This is Katy. And this is Anny. My kindergarten is going to learn to dive. Grace is going to float in a star floaty. Danny's going to float in a ship floaty. Katy's going to float in an inflatable ring with a palm tree. And Annie's going to float in a flamingo. These are pool fish rings. Green, yellow, blue, and red. Look what funny toys we've got. They have eyes. This is a fly. This is a watermelon. This is a ladybug. And this is a pineapple. Danny is going to dive first. Danny's pulled out the pineapple. Now it's Grace's turn to dive. Grace has pulled out the watermelon. The next diver is Katy. Katy has pulled out the fly. And now Anny is going to dive. Annie's pulled out the ladybug. Great job! And now try to take out the rings. Grace will dive first. And now it's Annie's turn to dive. And now Danny is going to dive. And finally, Katy is going to dive. Good job! My kindergarten has learned how to dive. My kindergarten. This is Katy. This is Danny. This is Grace. This is Anny. My kindergarten has come to play in the swimming pool. Anny has such a pretty green swimsuit. And Grace has a colorful swimsuit. Danny has swim trunks with monsters. And Katy has a swimsuit with watermelons. Anny will float on a unicorn with wings. Grace will float on an inflatable star. Danny will float on an inflatable ship. And Katy will be on a floaty with a palm tree. My kindergarten is floating in the swimming pool. Danny will pretend to be a fisherman. Here's his fishing rod. Look at you, Danny. You caught a fish. Wow! Danny let the fish go. Katy and Grace play with a ball. Anny wants to play by herself without the unicorn. And Anny wants to also play under the water. Anny, try and scoop up the rings from the bottom. Great work, Anny! You got all the rings! My kindergarten played in a swimming pool.